Well, this has been a very productive, a very informative day. And we started out this morning with Maureen O'Hara identifying the good and the bad in the market and what is going on in the markets. Then at lunch, we had Terry Duffy give a very lively speech and obviously tell us why derivatives are so important. Rob Engel was another one of our keynote speakers, and Rob gave us a macro viewpoint and how S-risk is being used and how in a financial crisis, liquidity can be really impacted. So we got a very good perspective there. And now Commissioner Gallagher has talked about the fixed income market, both corporates and munis, and how important that market is for our financial system as a whole. We had panel one moderated by Mike McKenzie talking about the role of technology, the role of market quality. And I think the concern was that on average, our markets are operating just fine. But what about extreme events? When we have extreme events, whether it's technology related or otherwise, then how do we deal with those? We in academia certainly have the responsibility to conduct rigorous studies, do the research that informs market participants, that informs policymakers. And panel two had 3 of the leading academic researchers in this area present their papers, followed by discussions from Frank Hathaway, Richard, and Larry Harris, who provided very insightful comments regarding soundness of our markets. Then finally, we had the panel on non-equity markets, as became quite evident that in terms of the equity markets, we've done quite a lot, but the non-equity markets, there's still a lot more to be done. And again, that became clear with Commissioner Gallagher's comments about the fixed income markets. So I want to take this opportunity to once again thank our sponsors, which are ITG, Gabelli Funds, T. Rowe Price, CME Group, NYSE, NASDAQ, BATS, Virtu Financial, PwC, Booz Allen. I'm also really grateful to Chris Cormus and her team. Chris is our associate dean for marketing and communications, and they helped us to put this event together. But this event would not have been possible without Laura Schofield and her team. Laura is the assistant director for the center. Please join me in giving Laura and her team a big hand. Thank you. So the Georgetown Center for Financial Markets and Policy, we are committed here to being part of the dialogue and in helping to develop innovative solutions for global financial markets. We plan to be, we completely are committed to being engaged in this important discussion. And as I said in my opening remarks, Washington, for good or for bad, has become the new global financial hub. And we are very well positioned to make this dialogue happen. So I hope today's been a fruitful day for everybody. We've discussed complex issues. We're not going to resolve them in the next hour or the next day, but I hope this dialogue is going to be helpful to market participants, to policymakers, to us in academia in terms of our research agenda. So thank you to all of you for coming. Please join us for a reception back again in the tent on the first floor. Thank you very much.